Number 25. Again, this is 6x squared, meaning it's not the simple factoring, so we've got to, again, do the key number and the sum number. And the key is negative 60, and the sum is positive 17. A factor pair of negative 60, 1 times 60, 2 times 30, 3 times 20, 4 times 15, 6 times 10. That's it. To get negative 60, one side will be negative, the other positive. Okay, the sum number needs to be 17, and this factor pair is negative 17. I think if we just make this positive, the 20 positive and the 3 negative, will be okay. So the factor game allows us to split the 17x into a negative 3x and a positive 20x. We still have 6x squared first and the minus 10. And now we can group them, 6x squared minus 3x plus quantity 20x minus 10. And out of the first grouping, factor 3x, we're left with 2x minus 1 plus factor 10, and again we're left with 2x minus 1. And now factoring out the common binomial of 2x minus 1, what we're left with here is a 3x and plus 10. For number 31C, the instructions say factor completely, and it said it can be factored more than once. And what this means is we're first going to look at 3x cubed and 75x to see if we can factor out a common factor, common monomial factor, greatest common factor. And we can, it's 3x, and in doing so we're left with x squared minus 25. Well, as is mentioned, this can be factored more than once, and here it comes. 3x times the difference of squares factors into the conjugates x plus 5, x minus 5. For 31E, again, we're going to look to see if we can factor something out of each and every term, and notice that the lead term is negative. In this case, we can factor out negative 5x, and we're left with 2x squared plus x minus 6. Again, factoring more than once, we need to now factor that trinomial using the factor game. Here the key number or product number is negative 12, and the sum number is positive 1. Negative 12. 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 and 4. And to get a positive 1, but the signs will be different, we need a, positive 4, negative 3. Good. Now working just with the 2x squared plus x minus 6 for the time being is 2x squared minus 3x plus 4x minus 6. And when we do our groupings, 2x squared minus 3x plus 4x minus 6. Here we factor out just x, and we're left with 2x minus 3 plus, here we factor out 2, and again we're left with 2x minus 3. So that trinomial factors into 2x minus 3 times the x plus 2, but we cannot ignore that factor of negative 5x. So it's placed in at the end. All right, this concludes the Chapter 5 portion of our Math 52 midterm practice test, and I hope this has been helpful to you.